Welcome back. Last lesson, we divided quantities into proportional parts. Today, we relate different ratios, learning how to tell which of two ratios is bigger. Look at these two circles. The first is cut into 4 equal parts, and 3 are shaded. The ratio of shaded parts to the whole is 3 to 4. The second is cut into 5 parts with 4 shaded, 4 to 5. So which shaded part is bigger? By eye, it is almost impossible to tell. They look the same. By the end of this lesson, you will settle questions like this in seconds with 3 different methods. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to first, write any ratio as a fraction, as a percentage, or as a decimal. Second, compare different ratios using 3 reliable methods: common denominators, percentages, and decimals. And third, apply comparing ratios in real life, from mixing drinks to sports statistics. Here is the key idea that unlocks everything. Every ratio can be written as a fraction. Our 2 circles from the intro. 3 to 4 becomes the fraction 3/4, and 4 to 5 becomes 4/5. To compare fractions, give them the same denominator. The LCM of 4 and 5 is 20, 3/4 is 15/20, and 4/5 is 16/20. Now it is easy. 16/20 beats 15/20. So 4 to 5 is the greater ratio. The second circle has more of it shaded. Mystery solved. That is what relating different ratios means, turning them into a form you can compare directly. Points to note. There are 3 standard ways of comparing ratios. 1, express them as fractions over a common denominator, then compare the numerators. 2, express them as percentages, then compare the percentages. 3, express them as decimals, then compare the decimals. We will use all 3, one worked example each. Worked example 1, the common denominator method. A, which ratio is larger, 3 to 5 or 4 to 7? Step 1, write each ratio as a fraction. 3 to 5 is 3/5, 4 to 7 is 4/7. Step 2, a common denominator. The LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. 3/5 is 21 over 35, and 4/7 is 20 over 35. Step 3, compare the numerators. 21 beats 20, so 3 to 5 is the larger ratio. So 3 to 5 is larger than 4 to 7. B, which ratio is smaller, 2 to 7 or 3 to 10? Same start, write both as fractions. The LCM of 7 and 10 is 70. 2/7 is 20/70. 3/10 is 21/70. 20 is less than 21, so 2 to 7 is the smaller ratio. 2 to 7 is smaller. Notice the working never changes. Fractions, common denominator, compare numerators. 3 clean steps. Worked. Example 2, the percentage method. Which ratio is larger, 2 to 5 or 3 to 8? A percentage is just a fraction of 100, so if we turn both ratios into percentages, they instantly share the same denominator. 2 to 5, take 2/5 and multiply by 100. 2/5 of 100 is 40, so 40%. 3 to 8, 3/8 times 100. 300 divided by 8 is 37.5%. 40% is more than 37.5%, so 2 to 5 is the larger ratio. 2 to 5 wins. Percentages are especially handy when the denominators are awkward 100 levels the playing field for every ratio. Worked example 3, the decimal method. Which ratio is larger, 7 to 8 or 9 to 10? This time, we simply divide each fraction out and compare the decimals. 7 to 8 is 7/8. 7 divided by 8 gives 0.875. 9 to 10 is 9/10, that is simply 0.9. 0.9 is more than 0.875, so 9 to 10 is the larger ratio. So 9 to 10 beats 7 to 8. One important note, fractions, percentages, and decimals will always point to the same answer. They are the same comparison in 3 different outfits, so pick whichever method is easiest for the numbers in front of you. Where do we compare ratios in real life? Anytime we ask which is stronger, which is better, which is more, 2 quick problems. Problem 1. Mix A uses 2 cups of juice for every 3 cups of water. Mix B uses 3 cups of juice for every 5 cups of water. Which drink tastes stronger? Compare juice to water. Mix A is 2/3, mix B is 3/5. Over the common denominator, 15, that is 10 15ths against 9 15ths, 10 beats 9. Mix A has more juice per cup of water, so mix A tastes stronger. Problem 2. In basketball practice, Wanjiru scored 7 of her 10 free throws and Otieno scored 17 of his 25. Who was more accurate? Percentages suit scores. 7 out of 10 is 70%. 17 out of 25. 17 hundreds divided by 25 is 68%. 70% beats 68. Wanjiru was the more accurate shooter, even though Otieno scored more baskets. That is exactly why ratios matter. Let's close the loop on everything you set out to learn today. Every ratio, A to B, can be written as the fraction A over B. That is what lets us relate different ratios. Method 1. Put the fractions over a common denominator, then compare the numerators. Or turn both ratios into percentages or decimals and compare those. All 3 methods always give the same verdict. Your practice pause and try all 4. A, which is greater, 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. B, which is smaller, 5 to 6 or 7 to 9. C, write 3 to 5 as a percentage. D, write 3 to 4 as a decimal. Answers. A over 12ths, 8 against 9. 3 to 4 is greater. B over 18ths, 15 against 14. 7 to 9 is smaller. C, 3/5 times 100, 60%. D, 3 divided by 4, 0.75. Well done, that's relating different ratios. Take the practice quiz below to lock it in fresh numbers every attempt. Next lesson, compound proportions. See you there.